welcome again. In this class, I want to teach you how to work with arrays. In working with arrays in Solidity, there are about 3 things you need to know about. 1, arrays have indexes, so you can access the values of arrays through their indexes. 2, arrays have methods such as push to put in new entry into an array and pop to remove the last element of an array. And lastly, we have arrays length. This is used to determine the length or the size or the number of items within that array. So without further ado, let's jump into the code. So for example, let's say we have an array of string, okay, call it this, and we say call it names. Okay, these names, in these names you can say, let's say they have Sam, Manny, Emeka, Frank, and let's just say Ada. Okay, so these are items within this array of string, and then functions that you can use to work with this. For example, let us call this function. This function returns the length of array for us. We call this array length. Okay, and what is does this is a public one, so we want to make that in view. Returns an unsigned integer is 256 and then what you return is that names dot length. All right, that is all you need to do, and I compile that. It works fantastically. The next thing you want to do is an array dot push, array push. So for example, this should be a string, and a string should be stored in the memory, so let's call it memory. And what we're doing is saying is a name, and let's use underscore there, and at the end this returns true in Boolean. So what is going on here, I'm going to say for this array push, I want to target this names variable, and now say push. And what am I pushing is that what name. Okay, and return true once this is performed. Compile, control save. It's saying declare as view what the expression. So let's remove this. Fantastic, and it's compiled successfully. So the next thing you want to do, let's call this other array. This is just array.get, basically array.list. So what it does is to return the entire collection of arrays for you. So we can say what it returns is what a string, an array of string. Okay, and it stores it in memory. So we won't need this. Okay, that's all we're gonna need. Let's remove that, and let's say return. Fantastic. So the next thing that you want to do is array.pop, basically that remove the last element of the array, so we can say array pop. Okay, and we can say array.pop is a method. Okay, and what it returns is Boolean. So if that was successful, what we want to do is to return true. Okay, and afterward, the next thing, which is the last thing, to actually get a specific member of an array. So we can just duplicate this and get name or get item. Let's call it get item. It's going to what? Need unsigned integers. Let's call it the index, of course, and it's going to return just one string. It's not going to return an array of string. So in these names, I'm going to use this to target the index that I want to retrieve this item from. So with this, I compile and I got some warnings here. For example, this one is saying that immutability can be restricted to view. So I could add this thing called view here. And this one is saying, okay, I could also add view here because it's actually a viewable data. So you compile and save. You see, it's all good now. So let's deploy this. All right, that is deployed. And when you scroll down, you say array list. At this point, you see the items that are there. Sam, Manny, Emeka, Frank, Ada. So in this place, let's add up a new name. Let's call this Mary and push. Boom. Now let's check this array. You see, Mary now is appended to the last. And let's say we add another one, Max. Push. And let's check. Boom, boom, boom. I think this is slower. So let's push again. Okay, that is sent, and you can see Max is there now. Max right there. So now let's remove the last element. When I perform that, when I check this list again, you see Max is gone. And I could pop again. Okay, pop again. It removes Mary. When you check, Mary's gone. Removes the last element, and then this item to get specific item. Let's say item at number 3, and then we do that, and it returns Frank. Item at number 4, it returns Ada. Please take note that indexes start from 0 to what? Infinity. Okay, so it doesn't start from 1. So even as this, for example, even as this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you don't target Ada with the number 5, you target it with the number 4. Okay, to return this Ada, you have to target the number 4. And to return Sam, you have to target the number what? 0. Okay, so that is how you return Sam. And then you can get the length of this array. You see it's 5. If I come here and push in on that guy, let's say Gary, and then check the list. Gary is appended at last, and let's check the length. You see that it's now 6. So these are the essential, data methods and manipulations that you can use to work with arrays in Solidity. Hope you got some cool values from that teaching, and if you do, please smash that button of like and share. Please subscribe as well, and I will see you in the next class. Have a great day. Bye.